everybody, it's Jan here, and I thought I'd give an update of what's happening in our garden since we've been back. And we've had no rain for about a week now, so things are starting to dry out. I feel like we're going to have to start building an ark there for a while, but anyway, here we go. We've just recently planted some beans in our garden here next to the garage. So they're seeds that we've actually planted, and they're ready to sow in the garden. We've actually transplanted a couple of plants from our front garden because we're redoing all that with new edging and everything. So these are going to be going into our garden. Oh, he's bought some mint. I didn't realise that. We're going to have some mint in our garden. That's great. Okay, now we've got, this one's going okay, a Dwarf grafted citrus tree. It's okay. It was looking a bit yellow before we went away, but it seems to be okay now with a bit of TLC we gave it before we went. This one here needs a little bit more TLC, although there are a few buds happening on it here. So it's growing all right. We've got a lovely little grafted nectarine and yellow peach here, which is flowering. It's a bare rooted one we've only just planted, probably about a month and a half ago now. And our white plum has got all flowers on it, and it's all shooting lovely. We've got another citrus here that's got blossoms on it, so something should happen to this one soon. I think this one's a mandarin. And now let's see what's happened to our pear trees. We've got espalier pear trees that we're trying to grow, and it looks like we've got a whole lot of new leaves on here. So it won't be long before we'll be able to take one of these shoots out and send it along the wire. So that will be great. And what else we got? We've got our apple tree is shooting. It's getting little buds on the top. I'm thinking I might have to prune a little bit more out of the middle, but we'll just see how it goes. And let's see our other, oh yes, our other pear trees getting new shoots on it, so we'll be able to send it along the other direction in that wire soon. And same down here, there's some little shoots just around the corner there. I'm not too sure whether our grapevines are dead or alive, but anyway, we'll just wait and see if they shoot or not. And there's our girls in there, and Daisy's saying hello to them. This is our grafted citrus. It's got 3 citruses on it. We've taken quite a lot of fruit off this one. Actually, it's 4 citruses on that one, but we've taken a lot of fruit off it, so it's quite good. Our passion fruit vine is growing, and there was some passion fruit on it, but it's only the first year, so I'm not... Oh yes, there is some in there. Some inside there I can see. Yeah, over there. Anyway, I think next year it will be perfect. Our first garden bed here, we've got a whole lot of broad beans, but I don't know, I think aphids are getting at them, and they have a lot of flowers on them, but I don't know whether the aphids are actually eating the flowers. We've put some oil on them to get rid of the aphids, but I don't know, it's struggling. We thought we would have had broad beans by now. We've got some carrots still down here, and they can be picked at any time, you know, we just pick them as we eat them. So there's carrots there, we've had quite a few of those. The garden on this side's a little bit shaded, so they didn't grow as well, but we've had a little bit of lettuce there. Our snow peas are at the end of the run now, and our beetroot is really dwarfed, and that's only because they've not had much sun because of the broad beans. I think our mango tree may do okay this year. It's got a lot more growth on it than it had last year, a lot more branches, so it's really good. And this is a new bed that Keith's going to put more blueberries in, so that will be exciting. Now, garden bed here is nearly ready to be planted up. We're going to put tomatoes in this one. And here we've got some spinach growing, some last of our shallots and some leeks. And down the end there we've got all onions and garlic and so on, and some bok choy there. And we've got the last of our kohlrabi here. And we've got over here, we've got Brussels sprouts. So she'll pick those this weekend, have a baked dinner I think. And then let's see what else is happening. Let's see over here. We've got our blueberries, and we have been picking blueberries. There's so many on there, and it's good that they don't all ripen at the same time, so there's quite a few that we can actually pick off tomorrow. Here they go. Beautiful. See, there's 4 plants here, and we've got more in here. They're ready to be picked. Yes, they're lovely. Beautiful. Now, what else have we got? Come over here. I think our olive tree's dead. I think so. It looks very sad. I'd like to cut a third of it off and see if that helps it at all, but I think it's dead. But we're hanging in there. We'll see. And we've got potatoes growing. One's shoot up already. So there's potatoes. There's probably about 5 in this container that Keith made. And we've got some more over here. We've got 2 different types. We've got a red potato and a kefir potatoes. And we've got sweet potatoes there. Now our avocado trees are growing quite nicely. There's 2 different varieties there. We've got the A and the B. And our figs are starting to shoot as well. So you can see we've got new growth on the figs. So you can see springs here. And this one here's got new growth. And we cut these down quite a lot, you know, and they grow each year. They just come back up again. So we've got some more down here. But because it's not grafted, I'll just leave those shoots down there and see how it goes. But we can actually cut it down, the whole thing down to about 15 inches or so, probably less. Asparagus are growing really well. I already picked about 4 today for dinner tonight, down with our salad. And let's see what here. Yep, some herbs. And look at our strawberries, all those flowers. And we've got some strawberries on there that can be picked. All those flowers, beautiful. And we've got some beetroot in here. The poor lettuces didn't survive so well. We had icebergs in here. I think, oh, very sad looking 2, 3 little ones maybe. And we've got some more berries here, some raspberries, blackberries and loganberries. So that'll be good. Okay, so as you can see, the ground is still pretty wet, but it's a lot better than what it was. So that's our little veggie patch of what's been happening in our garden. I hope you enjoyed.